Well, it's time for Inspector Gadget. I am so happy with you because you brought us a toy to play with.
Yeah, I love bringing in toys
that?
around Christmas. Yes.
Good call. Good call. Love it.
Well,
what is this?
Well, you know, everybody's all excited about the Wii and the PS3, but you know what? You're not going to get one of those, okay? That's not happening. So you might get a Wii, but dream on. So what I thought is I'd come up with an alternative for the kids out there in the 10 to 80 range, you know, if you're a geeky kind of kid. Okay. This is called the Verticon Mid-Air Combat Game.
You got to say Verticon Mid-Air Combat.
Mid-Air Combat. Yeah, it's kind of like... it kind of reminds you a little bit of Quidditch from the Harry Potter, you know, where they're in the arena and they're flying around, that type of thing. And it's based on the principle, as you and I were talking before, about the hair dryer and the ping pong ball, and they just kind of float around. So what they've done is they've created these little ping pong balls right here.
Right here.
And in these ping pong balls, you have these little holes. And Sarah and I have some, we'll call them attachments here, or weapons. And you take those weapons and you just kind of pick up to 3. It depends on your ball. Your ball actually has some numbers on it. It tells you how many weapons you can have and how much damage you will inflict on the other ball.
So you just put them in the holes.
Yeah, it's really kind of a complicated system, but let's see, we'll pop in. I'm going to pick that one there, and I'm going to pick one of these little guys.
Not going to hurt any of the kids, the weapons?
No, it's kid-friendly. It's, well, it might hurt me, but I doubt it'll hurt any of the children out there.
Ages 7 and up, it says, but I think you're okay.
So then what we do is we take our battle ball, we throw it in there, and here we go. We're going to hope that it works here. Now, what we're waiting for is, what color were you? You were red.
I was red, and I have more. I have 3 weapons.
You have 3 weapons. I have 3, and whoever's knocked out of the arena first.
Okay, let the battle begin.
Loses.
Go red.
So it goes now.
So far, I've gone higher than you have.
You have gone higher.
You're not getting out of the bowl.
But however,
you didn't even get out of the bowl.
See, there you go. There you go.
Oh,
see,
my
you're thinking high is going to get you there, but it's not necessarily. So, and then what you would do is, based on that, you'd look at your score on the back, and I had a 2, which means you have to take off 2 of your weapons.
What?
And then,
I'll take off 2, and then we'll go back out the arena.
And like you're going to win with 1 weapon. Let's see what happens here.
Okay. Well, who knows? You didn't even get out of the bowl.
You can adjust the air, so we're going to kick it up there a little bit.
You can make it more intense.
And there you go.
Yes.
Sarah is a winner.
Oh, let's let it rain in victory. Woohoo! This is a fun game.
Isn't that cool?
Well, you know, it's simple.
It is simple.
But it's going to entertain you. Because it's one of those, the simpler the toy, the more it's going to take up your time and attention.
And it's just kind of cool to watch, isn't it?
Yeah,
you can just sit there and watch it.
It's just that basic amazement that, oh my gosh, it's levitating.
They have a whole scenario. They have all these balls and additions because they want you to spend more money, and you can buy all kinds of different...
It gets more complicated than this, but you know, we're keeping it pretty basic. Yeah.
Now, they also have an attachment, which I bought but didn't open because this is going to go to somebody for Christmas. So, we don't want to do that. This attachment is called the Team Combat attachment. So there are attachments to the main unit, and when one gets knocked out, you can flip another ball in so that you can have like 3 and 4 going in succession, kind of keep the excitement going.
Okay,
so
very cool. How much does it cost?
This is about $25. The team attachment is about $15, about $40. Amazon, Toys R Us might have it. None of the department stores seem to have them though, so they're kind of difficult to find.
But still might be easier to get your hands on.
You definitely, if you go online, you're going to find this one. You're not going to find a PS3 here.
All right, good choice. Toys on a Monday morning.
Yes, I love it.
Thanks so much, Steven Combs from Ivy Tech. When we come back, more news, weather, and live interviews. Stay with us.